founder and CEO of Most Valuable Promotions, Makisa Badarian, alongside the MVP Event Models. And now, kicking off the card, Saturday night live at the Intuit Dome here in LA, we start with a catchweight bout at 165 pounds. Making their way to the stage, please welcome the human highlight reel, Brandon Jenkins, and Stockton's own Chris Avila. The very first fight of MVP MMA. Chris Avila, Brandon Jenkins, USA vs. USA live Saturday night. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, a catchweight bout at 130 pounds. Introducing now to the scales, or the stage to face off, John Musson Wong and Alini Pereira. Our first women's contest of MVP MMA. Saturday night live from the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles, California. Alini Pereira, John Musson Wong, Brazil versus Canada, ladies and gentlemen. And now, our next contest in the featherweight division. Making their way to the stage to face off from Reseda, California, Albert, the Belizean warrior Morales, and David, son of God, McGordon. Featherweight action, MVP MMA, Saturday night at the Intuit Dome. We now move to the welterweight division on our prelim card for the debut of MVP MMA live on Netflix Saturday night. Introducing now to the stage to face off Jazzy Jeff Creighton and the ass-kicking machine, the former Bellator World Champion Jason Jackson. Another great matchup. Welterweight action inside the Hexagon. Saturday Night Live from the Intuit Dome. Jeff Creighton versus Jason Jackson. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, a catchweight bout at 130 pounds. First to the stage now to face off from New Jersey, Turbo Kuta, and from Brazil, the multiple-time world champion, Adriano Miquinho Moraes.
All these motherfuckers been patiently waiting since the West Coast fell off. The streets been watching the West Coast never fell off. I was sleeping.
The prelim card, MVP MMA, the Intuit Dome, Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. Kuta, Adriano Moraes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the main event of our prelim card. Security, you might be ready for this one. Now making their way to the stage. Please welcome Sheikh the Barbarian and Namo, grandson of Saladin Fazul. The main event of our prelim card.
Tell me when my enemies flee when they see me. Believe me, if it does, gotta learn to take it easy. Listen, through intimacy.
Little bit of bad blood. Saturday night, Los Angeles is the destination. The main event of our prelim card.
Today, my friends, I'm seeing nothing but my dreams coming.
Two of the best welterweight prospects in the world right now.
Seeing nothing but my dreams coming true. While I'm staring at the world through my rear view. It got me staring at the world through my rear view. Going baby screaming, God, he can't hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast, cause it's time to die. Getting high, watch the time fly. Cause I'm a motherfucker staring at the world through my rear view. Going baby screaming.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, our main card. Live around the world on the biggest broadcaster in the world, Netflix. Mixed martial arts is live on Netflix, and we start in the heavyweight division. Making their way to the stage to face off first, the 2012 Olympic bronze medalist from Orlando, Florida, by way of Santiago de Cuba, Romanis the Big Boy Despage, and his opponent, the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Cingano Junior dos Santos.
Feel scars, my driven in plus cars. Life is a rap star, it's nothing without flaw. Was born rough and rugged. My dress in the man public, my attitude was rugged. Motherfuckers
Two of the best fighting nations in the world, Cuba, Brazil, and it's all going down in Los Angeles Saturday night, live on Netflix. We start with the heavyweights, ladies and gentlemen. Junior dos Santos, Romanis Despage.
I'm smoking bomb ass weed, feeling crucial. From player to player, against my feelings mutual.
Up next on the main card, lightweight action. Making their way to the stage to face off, training out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome Kenny, the Boss Cross, and his opponent, Baraba Villiers France, one of the top pound-for-pound prospects in Europe, the two-division world champion, now in America, Saladin Fazul. The Boss Cross is to welcome Saladin to America. Saturday night on Netflix, lightweight division. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we arrive at our triple headliner. 3 main events on the same card. This has never been done before, ladies and gentlemen. All live on Netflix. The first in the heavyweight division. Introducing now to the stage. He was the winner of the PFL heavyweight tournament from Natal, Rio de Grande do Norte, Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, Felipe Lins. And his opponent making his return to the cage, the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the lineal MMA heavyweight champion. He's back, the Predator, Francis Ngannou. Francis is back. Felipe Lins gets to welcome him back. Live inside the Hexagon. Live on Netflix Saturday night. Heavyweight division for MVP MMA. Monstro Felipe Lins. The Predator Francis Ngannou.
Calling on my phone, fucking up the fight. Tonight's not the night. Tonight's not the
Our next main event, the second of our triple headliner in the welterweight division. A matchup you all wanted to see, making their way to the stage. Platinum Mike Perry, the King of Violence, and the BFF from the West
5 boost the economy. Like taxes to these corners and put their workers in
This is real life, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting Mike Perry versus Nate Diaz. We're getting it on Netflix, live from the West Coast, Saturday night. MVP MMA, Mike Perry versus Nate Diaz.
Get your grind up, get your shine on. And come through Daytona with the lights on.
And now, finally, the two names at the top of the bill, the two women headlining this monumental card, this massive night for the sport of MMA. Making their way to the stage, fighting in the featherweight division Saturday night. First, she was the first woman to headline a major MMA main event. She is the trailblazer. Welcome back. Welcome home. Gina Conviction Carano. And of course now her opponent, the other half of this main event. This all couldn't have happened without her. The Olympic medalist, the UFC Hall of Famer, the former UFC and Strikeforce champion, the icon, Ronda Rousey. Saturday night, this is your main event. Don't adjust your TVs, ladies and gentlemen. It's happening. MVP MMA. MMA comes to Netflix, and it's all headlined by these two women, these two icons, Gina Carano, Ronda Rousey. Look at this card, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a fan of MMA, stand up. If you've been following this sport this whole time, stand up. MMA is on Netflix, the biggest stage in the world. A triple main event, a stacked card, legends, champions, prospects, names you have heard and heard. But it's all Saturday night, live on Netflix.
Great job by the man Big Bo. The 22 fighters that will be making history on Saturday right here at the beautiful Intuit Dome in Inglewood, California. Tickets remain, so go to Ticketmaster.com while you can. If you are in the LA area, if you want to see this card live, it's going to be unbelievable from top to bottom. And then, of course, if you are not in the area, tune in exclusively on Netflix, the biggest platform, 325 plus members. That's where you can watch history on Saturday. Thank you so much for joining us tomorrow, right back here for the weigh-ins at 6 p.m. Pacific. We will see you then. Good night.